he cut the two into four. And that. Shahryar hear all this, and he say, well, that is a serious bring down there. Good thing there ain't no monkey business like that going down in my pad. Shah Zaman say, don't be too sure, brother. What that mean? How come it is you was all gas now after you was so unhung before? I done told you not to sound me on that. Well, I was asking. Come on, you can hip your big brother. Yeah, I can hip you, and when I hip you, you ain't gonna dig it. And so Shahryar say, yeah, and you ain't gonna dig it when I knock one into you so far up around the other you won't know whether you're sitting or standing. On account of that's the way these Sassanai cats take care of business, like I explained. Shah Zaman, he go, well, okay. See, what it is, Dig, your old lady's stepping out on you too, bro. Now it's Shahryar's turn to jump salty. What? She never. You lying, boy. Come in here into my own pad and blow all this bad jazz in my ear. What's wrong with you? Shah Zaman says, you see for yourself, brother. Tomorrow you knock up another hunting expedition, and we'll make a big show of swooping this scene. And then that night, we'll sneak back and hide behind that third tapestry on the right, and then you tell me I'm lying. This they now do. Shahryar say to his queen, I'm going to be another 3 nights out with the boys, dear. And she say, cool, cool. And they get up, all the horses, dogs, hawks, and retinue, and cinch themselves up real tight, and blow a little hot jazz as they head out the city gate, just to hip everyone to the fact that they'll be gone for a while. Then once they're about out of sight of the city, they change back into the plain bed sheets and sneak back. So here they is, behind the third tapestry on the right in a little crenellated alcove overlooking the garden. And in come the queen with wives number 2 through 11 along with her, and all the handmaid kiddies and the concubines and the odalisques and the little vapor girl that sing the alto parts, and the queen snap her fingers, and all these fine fly chicks suddenly shed their threads and start dancing all these insane flips around the garden, while every servant stud in the place come pouring through the doors ready to get busy, understand what I mean? As the scene really started getting into full swing, the queen sounded out like, fetch me the ace stud out of all you cats, the biggest, strongest, stompingest, wailingest, highballing stud we got here, because I got an itch I want him to scratch. And this big old stud from work down in the stable with mud on his boots and every damn thing, this big stud dropped down out of the tree right next to the queen, and he whispered cool wise into her bejeweled ear, what you say, baby? Well, this was too much for Shahryar. Hit the cat so hard, he just stomped away with a big twitch in his shoulder and one eye bugging out, saying, I can't believe it. Can't be so. Sassanai cats don't swing with no dilliance and dalliance, unless it's them doing the swinging, okay? But finally, he turned to his brother and go, man, let's blow this joint. I gotta get out of this place. We need to change the scenery. Shah Zaman say, Ubab do, you with me, I'm with you. And so they cut out down the pike. They travel far and wide, out past Hippistan and through Zipistan and on into Flippistan, at the furthest antipode in the known sphere. And at last, they come to a big tree in a cool meadow by the big tree. And they sit down there and light up. Before it even gets passed around, up come a dark, terrible, billowing, wailing typhoon out of the sea. And at the center of it spins this giant water spout, reach all the way up into the firmament, and it's headed right at them. Shahryar say, what is this mess now? And Shah Zaman say, I don't know, but I'll be up this here tree if you want to ask me anything else. Shahryar say, I'm hit, move over. And so the sky-sweeping mother tornado reached the shore and opened up. Out stepped a gigantical, fierce-looking Aphrite, carrying a stash box on his head covered with gold and gemstones. Allow me to explain the vernacular. An Aphrite is a big, mean, ugly kind of genie, an Arabical spook, dig? And they calls it that on account of it's so scary looking. That's what you get when you sees one, a fright, dig? And so this cloud-bending Aphright, he put down his stash box, and he yawned, and he stretched. And little typhoons go spinning out away across the seven seas. And this Aphright lay his huge frame down along about 5 miles of coast and lean his pod up against the very tree that these two brothers is hiding in. So they are flipping. Flipping so hard, they're trying not to flip right out of the tree and into the chompers of this mad mother Aphright cat. And this giant cat flipped the lid on his jewel box and he said, "Sing it sweet, baby." And out from the gold case come dancing a cute little bang girl, shaking her little jingly jangles and doing a Persian slink slank with the ring-a-ding on the side. And she's singing, "Hummity pummity yum wow bow wow." And soon the cats say, "That Fergie, that sure is some nice jazz there. Yeah, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh." Snoring, big. And every time he breathed in, he sucked all the clouds out the sky, and when he breathed out, he'd blow them all back to where they was. And the little bang girl, she put the burn up into the tree where the two brothers is, and she'd say, "Hey there, boys, why don't you two studs come down here and ring my bells?" And they go, "She talking to you? I ain't never seen the chick before. She must be talking to you." So the girls say, "Both you cats get down here right now, or I will wake up this Aphright and he will knock you clean into the middle of next century." And the brothers say, "Well, I guess we got to go. You first." "I ain't going first, you go first." "Oh no, after you, my brother, because you the man, I'm not making move one." "Oh, sure you are." But finally, they swing down and start ringing the little kids' bang bells. And they go around the world and off the map, doing all these wild flips and high sensual acrobatics and Shanghai surprise and Kama Sutra titty twist with the cunning linguistical flip-flap for the encore, just to keep this mad chick from getting bugged and waking the Aphright on. And at the end of this crazy scene, chick leaned back and she said, "Oh, that was okay, I guess. Now I gets to claim a prize from you two studs to top it all off. Let me see them there signet rings he was flashing." So the brothers lay their rings on this chick, and she whip out a string that got about 711 rings already dangling on it. And she picks up on the two brothers doing the double take in this string, and she says, "Yeah, I got all these off of uptight octagon heads like yourselves. And all this just on one trip. I got another 12-team piano crates back at the pad. Sure a lot of squares in the world, ain't there?" And she laughed right in the face of these two Sassanide studs. She was so dancing. And they do the shuffle off to Baghdad, saying, "Ain't that a bad scene? That big, gigantical cat like that with a little old kitty stepping out on him, and he don't even know. Women's bad. You said it, brother." So they go back to their respective pads, and the very first thing Shahryar do is round up all the cats and kitties that Nate seen in the garden